Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 11 of the March Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's poem. We're about 1/3 through the month of March, and it's another linked list poem. I guess they're really diving into linked list this week. Anyway, today's poem is Rotate List 61. And as you can see, I'm back in New York. I don't know. There's nothing to say. It's got really cold. When I got back, it was like 20 degrees Celsius. Today or yesterday it was snowing, and today is a little bit warmer, but I don't know what I feel about that. But anyway, today is given the head of a linked list, rotate the list to the right by k spaces. Okay, so what does rotating to the right mean? Okay. Okay. So there are a lot of nodes. Oh, and k is very big, so yeah. How do I want to say it? I'm trying to think whether I can do it without getting the length of the list, but I don't think so. At least not for this K, right? Or at least because K can be really big. I mean, and the obvious thing to do is just mod it because you can rotate it like K times, or it would take much longer, right? So given that there are only 500 nodes, we can get the length of the node and then just rotate it that many times by just doing math. I think that's basically the idea. And the rotation is pretty straightforward, I think, because it's just about cutting it off, doing some maths, cutting it off one of the pointers, and then just combine them back again. So I think I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if that there's anything hard like algorithmically with respect to like I don't know if there's anything hard about how to kind of problem solve with this one. It just really is just being careful and stuff like that. I think so. I think I'm gonna start programming. There's some stuff on my monitor. Okay, so yeah, so let's just say n is equal to get length of head. Let's just say we have get length of node. Count is equal to 0. While node is not none, node is equal to node.next, count, and then we done count. Keeping in mind that this, of course, is a pass by value on the node, so this does not change the thing, right? So, okay. Also, I think technically I have to do this before, otherwise it's not declared. Maybe I'm on that one. Okay, so then now we want to rotate right by k. Let me just make sure. So rotate 1 in this case, I just was sometimes left and right. I get confused with respect to these rotations, but it seems like rotate 1 means that you want to go to the n minus 1th node and then put that in the front. So that's basically the idea, right? So then now we can, okay, k we mod equals to n, and then we maybe left is equal to n minus k, and if k is 0, then we're done, right? So yeah, okay, let's actually do that as well. If k is equal to 0, we return head and we're done. Otherwise we do this work where okay, so yeah, let's see. Let me think about how I want to do it. I guess that should be okay. So yeah, so let's just say for so basically we want to start with a node. I'm just trying to think whether this will give me an off by 1 issue. So meaning if left is 1, then we rotate it once, but that is the pointer to the, or that's the pointer to the beginning of the new list, but we want to point it to the pointer to that, right? So okay, so then let's create a new sentinel head thing, a technique that you've seen me do many times this week, so hopefully this isn't foreign to you. Right, so then now we move forward k times, and then now current should be the new head of the list. So then what does that mean, right? That means that we return. Okay, let's just do answer head. I don't know. That's great. So that's good. But now we have to go to the end of the list. And wait, is that true? It's either this or this dot next. Okay, so let's say left is 1. We moved it 1, and then the head of the list will be dot next. Yeah, okay. So we want dot head dot next. And I think that should be okay. But now now, so there are two things to do, right? So now we have the second half. So that means that we move the first half. So we have to go to the end of the list. So we have two things, right? We have to set. Yeah. So this is the answer, right? Okay. So this is this dot next. Maybe that's a little bit better. But then we have to do two things. One is current dot next is equal to none at some point, but then which is basically if you draw out the visualization of that list, then now the current dot next is none. So then we chop it off. But now we have to combine the previous head with the end of the thing. So okay. So then yeah. So then yeah. So current is equal to ends dot head. And then now we go to the end. So well is not none. Current is equal to current dot next. And then at the end of this, current dot next is none. So then current dot next is equal to new head dot next. And I think I'm like maybe 80% sure here. Let's give it a spin. Let's see if that gives me okay. So that looks actually good. Of course this is easy to test. And also we should test a big number, though it shouldn't matter. Or should be a trivial thing, right? But then here we want to test, k is equal to 1, 0, k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, k is equal to 3, k is equal to 4, right? Maybe even k is equal to 5. I think that should be relatively exhaustive enough, because I don't think I do anything, else. So that looks good. Number of nodes could be 0. So let's try the 0 case. I think we actually haven't done that. 1 node, 2 node. Yeah, so let's try that testing. See. So length is equal to 0. So yeah, okay. If n is equal to 0, we return none. I mean, I guess we return head, which is none, but yeah, okay. So then now we're good, and this is an example of trying to do more test cases. Am I happy with it? Yeah, let's say I am. Let's give it a submit. I think I maybe made that mistake last time, but today though I did not. So 710 day streak. This is going to be linear time. Well, I guess, yeah, like constant space, because we don't really do anything. We just manipulate the current space. So yeah, linear time because of once for get length, and then obviously once here and once here. But that's going to be just, this is going to be adverse O of n, technically less. And this is also going to be O of n, or this plus this is going to be O of n, or n, and this is going to be O of n. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have. Let's see what I did last time. Oh, see, there you go. Past Larry was not clean, but I think I mostly did the same, so that's good. I guess I didn't really need the Sentinel node, but yeah, cool. I don't really have much to say about these linked list problems in general, because I don't think these are algorithms. It's just about being careful of your pointers. So I think it is good to have a sense of what is a pointer and stuff like that, and really understanding what that means. I don't know if I have time to go over it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see you later, and take care. Bye bye.